Hello there, lovely ladies. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Have you ever felt that little flicker of apprehension when you're just moving around your own home? Maybe it's stepping from your cozy rug onto the cool tile, or navigating that slight lip between the kitchen and the dining room. It's a subtle shift, isn't it? A feeling that the ground underfoot demands a bit more attention than it used to. It's not about being delicate. It's about acknowledging that as we gracefully accumulate years, our awareness needs to evolve, too. Those little everyday obstacles can suddenly seem a bit larger, a bit more significant. I understand that feeling, that quiet concern in the back of your mind. We all want to move through our days with ease and independence, right? And the truth is, many of the stumbles and falls that cause so much worry aren't just random occurrences. Many of them, believe it or not, can actually be avoided by simply making a few small, mindful adjustments to the way we walk. You don't need fancy equipment or to turn your home into a gym. These are simple, gentle changes you can start exploring right now, right where you are. Today, I want to share with you 6 simple walking tricks that doctors and physical therapists recommend. These aren't complicated instructions. They're more like rediscoveries of how our bodies are designed to move, with stability and confidence. My hope is that these insights will spark a little curiosity in you, a desire to gently reconnect with your body and rediscover the natural grace and power you already possess. So, let's take a little journey together. Find a comfy spot, maybe even take a slow, mindful walk around your living room as we chat. Let's explore these powerful, yet gentle, secrets to walking with renewed confidence and joy. And if you find this video helpful, please do hit that subscribe button so we can keep making more videos just for you. Now, let's talk about something incredibly fundamental that many of us don't even think about: where you hold your head when you walk. I've noticed it in myself, and perhaps you have, too. That tendency to look down, focusing intently on the floor right in front of your feet. It feels like a safety measure, doesn't it? As if by scrutinizing every inch of the path, you can somehow prevent a trip. But what if I told you that this very act of looking down could actually be making you less stable? It might sound counterintuitive, but your head acts like the steering wheel for your entire body. When your head tilts down, your shoulders naturally hunch forward, your back rounds a bit, and your whole center of gravity shifts ahead of you. This throws your body out of its natural alignment, making each step less steady, more like you're chasing your balance rather than owning it. Plus, when your eyes are fixed on the floor, you narrow your field of vision, meaning you might miss a hazard a few steps ahead because you're so focused on the immediate ground below. So what do the experts suggest? It's a wonderful, simple idea they call the 80-20 rule. Try to keep your head up and your eyes looking forward about 80% of the time, scanning the area roughly 10 to 15 feet ahead of you. For the remaining 20%, use just your eyes to glance down at your feet or obstacles without dipping your whole head. This encourages your body to maintain a more upright posture, keeping your spine aligned and your center of gravity right where it belongs, securely underneath you. I know, it might feel a little strange at first, like you're trying to remember how to do something your body already knows. But give it a try next time you walk across your living room. Gently lift your gaze. Imagine a gentle string pulling the crown of your head upwards. Feel how your shoulders might subtly drop and your chest might open. It's a small adjustment, but you might be surprised by how much more grounded and confident you feel with each step. It's about trusting your body's natural ability and letting your gaze lead the way, not your worries. And if you want more empowering tips like this, make sure you subscribe. All right, let's move on to something else your body does naturally that might have faded over time. Your arm swing. When we walk, our arms aren't just decorative. They're incredibly important for balance. Think about it. As your right leg steps forward, your left arm swings forward and vice versa. This crisscross rhythm is a beautiful, automatic dance your body performs to keep you stable. It's your built-in counterbalance system, working quietly to make your strides smooth and steady. But here's the thing. As we get older, this natural rhythm can sometimes get a little lost. Maybe a touch of stiffness in a shoulder, or perhaps you're often carrying a bag or your keys in one hand. Sometimes, it's even just a subtle tension from worrying about falling, causing us to stiffen up. When our arms don't swing freely, our body loses that easy, automatic compensation. It forces your legs and torso to work much harder to maintain balance. leading to a more rigid, less stable walk. It's like trying to walk a tightrope without a pole, much harder than it needs to be. The wonderful news is that the solution is incredibly simple. Just allow your arms to move. You don't need to be power walking or pumping your arms vigorously. It's about letting your elbows stay softly bent, your hands relaxed, and allowing that gentle, natural swing to return. Think of it as releasing tension. As you walk, just be aware of your arms. Are they moving with your legs in that natural, opposing rhythm? If they feel stiff, just gently encourage them to loosen up. Try this with me now, wherever you are. Stand up, maybe hold on to a counter if you feel you need it. Gently march in place for a few moments, and just notice how your arms instinctively want to move. Feel that natural flow. Then, try walking slowly across your room, letting your arms follow that gentle, rhythmic pattern. It might feel like rediscovering a long-forgotten skill, and that's perfectly fine. Your body remembers. It just needs a little invitation to move freely again. This simple awareness can bring back so much stability and grace to your steps. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos that can help you move with confidence. Now, let's talk about the very way your foot greets the floor. Have you ever noticed if your foot lands flat, or if there's a smooth, gentle roll to your step? When we walk correctly, it's a beautifully orchestrated movement. Your heel touches down first, then your foot rolls forward across the ball of your foot, and finally, your toes gently push off to launch you into your next step. This heel-to-toe pattern isn't just a fancy way to walk. It's essential for absorbing the impact of each step, engaging the right muscles, and ensuring a smooth, steady gait. However, over time, perhaps due to stiff ankles, discomfort, or even a subconscious fear of losing balance, many of us start to change this natural pattern. We might begin to shuffle, planting our whole foot down at once, or even worse, leading with our toes. While it might feel like you're being cautious, this flat-footed or toe-first landing actually shortens your stride, reduces your body's ability to absorb shock, and makes you far more prone to tripping over small obstacles like rugs or uneven flooring. It robs your walk of its natural shock absorption and stability. The good news? You can gently retrain this. I encourage you to become a little detective of your own walking habits. Find a safe, uncluttered space in your home, like a hallway. Now, walk slowly across it, paying close attention to how your foot makes contact with the ground. Can you feel your heel touch first? Can you then feel that gentle, rolling motion forward? Don't force it, just observe. If it's hard to feel, try practicing barefoot on a soft carpet or even a towel. The texture gives your nerves and muscles extra feedback, helping them remember that natural heel-to-toe rhythm. It's a process of gentle rediscovery. At first, it might feel a little awkward, almost like learning to walk again. But remember, your body knows how to do this. It's just been out of practice. By consciously bringing this heel-to-toe awareness back into your walk, you're not just improving your gait, you're building a stronger, more secure foundation for every single step you take. This small, mindful adjustment can truly transform your walking experience. If you like what you're learning, subscribe to our channel for more tips to help you stay safe and strong. When we were younger, many of us probably strode confidently, taking long, sweeping steps. It felt strong, efficient, and natural. But as the years pass, what felt natural then can actually become a bit of a hindrance now. Think about it. When your front foot lands too far out in front of your body, it shifts your center of gravity backward, away from your base of support. This makes you less stable, slows down your reaction time if you encounter a surprise, and puts more strain on your hips and knees. It essentially puts you in a more precarious position with each stride. This is why doctors and physical therapists so often recommend a wonderfully simple, yet incredibly effective trick: take smaller steps. By shortening your stride just a little, you keep your body's weight centered more directly over your feet. This brings your center of gravity closer to the ground, making you feel far more grounded, more controlled, and much quicker to regain balance. If you encounter an unexpected unevenness or a slippery spot, shorter steps also gently encourage you to lift your feet more completely off the ground, significantly reducing the risk of dragging your toes and catching them on a rug or threshold. I invite you to try this out yourself. Walk across a room at your normal pace, counting how many steps you take. Now, repeat the same walk, but but consciously aim for slightly shorter steps. Don't worry about being slower. Focus purely on the feeling of being more stable and in control. You'll likely find that you take more steps to cover the same distance. But you'll also notice a distinct feeling of being more connected to the ground, more secure. This isn't about sacrificing your speed entirely. It's about making a trade-off for significantly increased stability. This powerful, yet simple, change is all about prioritizing your stability and safety. It's a gentle reevaluation of what feels right for your body now. By embracing smaller, more deliberate steps, you're not just changing how you walk, you're cultivating a more grounded, more confident, and ultimately, a much safer way to move through your home and the world. If you want more helpful content like this, be sure to subscribe. Often, when we think about staying balanced, our minds immediately go to our legs and feet. But what if I told you that the true secret to unwavering stability actually starts right in your center, in your core? Your core isn't just your abs. It's a whole network of muscles encompassing your abdomen, your lower back, and your hips. These muscles are like your body's central anchor, providing a strong, stable base from which all your movements, especially walking, originate. If your core is weak, your legs have to work much harder, leading to an unsteady, wobbly feeling and a much higher risk of losing your balance. The really good news here is that building this crucial core strength for balance doesn't require intense gym sessions or difficult sit-ups. The kind of core strength that matters most for preventing falls is built through gentle, consistent awareness and subtle activation. Let me share a story about my friend, Agnes. She's 82 and used to love puttering around her garden. But she started having more and more little stumbles, even just walking to the bathroom at night. Her doctor noticed the problem wasn't primarily in her legs, but that years of sitting more and moving less had subtly weakened her core muscles, her body's natural stabilizers. Agnes was given 2 wonderfully simple exercises. First, while standing safely behind her kitchen chair, she'd gently lift one foot just an inch off the ground, hold for 5 seconds, and then switch. She did this a few times throughout the day. Second, while brushing her teeth, she'd simply draw her belly button gently inward towards her spine, just enough to feel those muscles engage. No dramatic flexing, just a subtle, mindful activation. And that was it. No equipment, no sweat. Within a few weeks, Agnes told me she felt rooted to the ground in a good way. She no longer felt like a gust of wind could tip her over. That invisible strength she felt, that was her core quietly doing its job. You can begin this today, right now, while you're standing and waiting for your morning coffee to brew, or for the microwave to ding. Try gently lifting one foot for a few seconds. Or, as you're doing dishes, subtly draw your stomach in towards your spine. These tiny, consistent efforts are your secret weapon. Nobody else needs to know you're doing them, but your body will certainly feel the difference. This core strength is your invisible anchor, always ready to steady you. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, so we can continue to create content that helps you live a healthier, more confident life. Finally, let's talk about something that's often overlooked, but critically important: the floor itself. We tend to take floors for granted, but our homes and public spaces are full of subtle transitions. From the smooth wood of your living room to the textured rug, from the carpeted bedroom to the cooler, sometimes slicker, bathroom tile. For those of us with a few more years under our belt, our depth perception and reaction time can naturally slow down just a bit. This means our brain needs a split second longer to process these changes. And in that tiny moment of lag, a fall can happen. Doctors emphasize what they call floor awareness, and it's about more than just avoiding clutter. It's about being mindfully present to the surface beneath your feet. I remember a lovely gentleman named David, 76, who was quite spry. One day, after mopping his kitchen floor, he nearly took a nasty spill. The floor looked clean, but it was still slick. He told me, "I didn't even think about it until my foot started sliding." After that, he adopted a simple habit. Every time he entered a new room or stepped onto a different surface, he'd quietly say the name of the surface to himself: tile, carpet, hardwood. This gave his brain that crucial moment to register the change and prepare his body to adjust. He hasn't had a close call since. This simple act of silently labeling the floor is a powerful form of mindful presence. It forces your brain to actively acknowledge the changes in your environment. Pay extra attention to glossy or highly reflective floors, as reflections can play tricks on your depth perception. And if you wear bifocals, be mindful that the different lenses can subtly alter how you perceive the ground, especially when navigating steps or curbs. Another invaluable tip: give yourself an extra second when moving from a brightly lit area to a dim one. That brief pause allows your eyes and brain to fully adjust before you move forward. Floor awareness is about seeing your environment not just with your eyes, but with a heightened sense of presence and curiosity. By being a little more attuned to the ground you're walking on, you empower yourself to navigate your home and the wider world with greater confidence, turning potential hazards into smooth, manageable transitions. We hope these tips are helping you feel safer and more secure. If they are, please subscribe to our channel. My dear friends, we've journeyed through 6 simple yet incredibly powerful insights today. From consciously lifting your gaze, to finding your natural arm rhythm, to embracing smaller steps and building that invisible core strength, all while being wonderfully aware of the floors beneath you. It might seem like a lot to take in, but please remember this: these aren't rigid rules, they are gentle tools. They are invitations to reconnect with your body's inherent wisdom. The fear of falling can be such a heavy weight, can't it? It can quietly chip away at our desire to move freely, to enjoy our everyday lives. But I want you to know, truly know, that you have so much more control than you might realize. You can start right now, today, with just one of these suggestions. Perhaps it's simply being more aware of your head position as you walk to get the mail. Or maybe it's gently feeling for that heel-to-toe roll when you step into the kitchen. Just choose one, and let curiosity guide you. This journey to a more confident walk is deeply personal, and I am so glad you've joined me on it. So, I'm curious, my friends, which of these tips resonated with you the most? Which one are you feeling inspired to try first, perhaps even tomorrow? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights are invaluable, and they can be a wonderful source of encouragement for others who are on this very same path. Thank you so much for spending this precious time with me. Let's all commit to moving forward with purpose, with renewed strength, and with the beautiful confidence that we are vibrant, capable, and truly just getting started. And remember, if you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Take care and keep walking with joy. Thanks for watching. Hit the bell icon for the daily updates. Please do like, subscribe, and share with your friends.